I'm the Big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I'm joined by that handsome devil, the podcast dad. Choops, how we doing, bud?
Well, the WWE shop was in the clearance giving mood this weekend. So, yes, there were some purchases made. You saw a mask that was purchased for a child.
A Maskhausen.
A Maskhausen, yes. Danhausen is so popular in this house. Yeah, it was a good weekend. How was your Mother's Day?
It was good. Spent a little bit of time with everybody. Had some McCormick and Schmick's if you've ever been there downtown. Very, very tasty meal. Yeah, so happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. And yeah, man, it was great. Shout out to the podcast mom as well. She is a big part of why the show continues to operate the way that it does. Yeah, Heather, you're the shit. You know that. That's yeah.
Yeah, her gift was a day off. So I was with the kids all day yesterday and let her do whatever the hell she wanted to do. So
I like it. Sounds like a hell of a day.
I also and had a fun weekend. It was a good weekend. I saw Juvenile in concert. That's
right.
At Bogarts, that was a thing. Did that and shout out. But watched a really good Backlash PLE in my opinion. But
it was a good show.
We'll get into that here in a second. I also enjoyed Collision. I did
not get to watch all of it, but from what I did see, I'm a TGL fan, so I think the setup was phenomenal. That was a unique use of that space.
It was so cool. But before we start talking and having fun and frolicking and do what we do, follow us on all social media. Come on, we're having fun out there. The podcast ad is tweeting more than ever. I don't know how I'm doing this. Gifts galore. If it is Wrestling Junkies, Main Event Network, doesn't matter what it is. I am trying to respond to everything. But follow us on all the socials. More importantly, please subscribe to the YouTube channel so we can continue to do fun stuff like this. And I can buy my daughter Danhausen merch because I'm running out of monies and I need more human monies. So if you guys could help us, help her because she will not let up. Danhausen is so popular in this house.
For good reason.
For great reason. She also, and shout out to Charles Crowley, she is getting a little interested in Charles Crowley. So shout out to you, my friend, inspiring children all over the world. What is this?
I love the banter
just going at it in the chat.
They're just having a conversation in the chat. Yeah.
Oh my God. When was the last time they saw each other? It had to be recently.
Yeah, we went out for a Cinco de Mayo last week.
Yeah, okay. It's not time to catch up now. Oh, Hugo, go Reds.
Okay. I mean, I'll take it.
Well, they're in last place, so go Reds.
Give it time. Maybe that's how I spend my human money.
I did give it time. They suck again. They're like the Bengals. They give you all the hope in the world very early, and then they.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna need to pull a page out of J-Star's playbook and buy a cameo.
I think I might actually.
I think we both know why, and you definitely should.
Yes, the Twins' birthday.
Sooner the better.
The Twins' birthday is coming up, and a certain Hausen is on cameo.
Mm-hmm. They can't score around.
Yeah, well, that's the Reds. They're good at one thing, and then they aren't good at... Hey. It's May. Talk to me in October when the Reds are watching again.
Well, the Reds you got going.
I think they play Philly this week, if I'm not mistaken.
We did look at a couple of these as far as series with the Phillies, and then we got a friend who's a Pirates fan, so...
If I'm not mistaken, last time there was a bet thrown out. So, Hugo, if you have any gambling props or anything you want to wager,
oh wait,
hit me up.
You mean this one? Are you really?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna shave.
Why are you telling him to do this?
Oh. Okay.
Why? Why?
All right. I know exactly what I want.
Oh God.
Should I say it live on the air?
Fuck it. Why not? We're already here.
Okay.
Already...
For the Reds Phillies series, the winner of tonight's rubber match, might I say. Right now we're second inning 0-0. So even playing field.
No.
The loser of the bet an entire week of the pod will have to wear the chain. So I will wear the giant B, and you will wear this. For an entire week of the pod. Deal.
Fuck. I just a second realized how that ended after getting that chain back. So, yeah.
I'd wear it again. Sure.
No,
I'll wear it again.
No, let's not. And yes, it is a long flight.
I like how you had that queued up too. Like what the fuck?
It just happens to still be here in the folder. I don't know why. It's just there. So
No, just play off that. Say you were prepared. Come on.
Whatever. You know what I am prepared for though? Tomorrow, Jack Cartwheel joins the show.
That's nuts. Yes.
Yeah.
That is nuts. I'm still wrapping my mind around it. But yeah, join us please tomorrow. Big ass show.
Yes. And before we get out of here tonight, we do have another guest announcement that we have for you guys. So let's get into it. Podcast Dad, you said that you had a rant before we went online today. So the floor is yours, my friend.
Good. I do have a big time rant. So wrestling. Through the years of wrestling, we have had different shapes, sizes, colors, genders, whatever you name, right? Ethnicities, whatever you want to throw out there. We have had it in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Small, short, whatever. The amount of bullshit I have seen online for Mason Rook is insane.
This is what I was saying.
So I went down a rabbit hole this weekend. Any of you fuckers.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're he's chapped. All right.
Say it to his face. You sit there and type behind a keyboard. You go do a moonsault. You go do anything that guy can do in the ring. You can't. You're sitting behind a keyboard, throwing shots out into the wind. That is what wrestling is. It is supposed to be for everybody. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be inclusive and just everything about it. Like you look at the history, we've had Yokozuna, we've had King Kong Bundy, we've had
Bam Bam Bigelow, fucking Vader.
Bam Bam Bigelow, Vader. Even more recently, are you going to walk up and say Samoa Joe's out of shape? I bet you won't. Are you going to walk up and tell Kevin Owens he's out of shape?
Yeah.
I bet you won't. You're going to tell Mick Foley he's out of shape? I bet you won't. So everyone that's out there hating on Mason Rook because he looks a certain way or is not the jacked person that you think he should be, shut up. He hasn't even had a match in NXT yet, and educate yourself and go look up Will Cruz.
Yeah.
Like, it's so stupid the amount of hate people are throwing out there for that. The man hasn't even wrestled yet. Who cares what he looks like? If he's a good wrestler, I don't give a shit if he's jacked. I don't care that his hair looks like that. I don't care. If you can go out there and entertain me and wrestle well, why should look even matter? Are there some instances? Sure. But everybody that's hating on Mason Rook is out there defending Adam Cole because he wasn't jacked. And nothing against Adam Cole. He was a great performer. But what was some of the things that he got? Oh, he's not in shape. Oh, he's jacked. Oh, he's none of that. He entertained the shit out of everybody. Stop putting this thing on the image alone. You haven't even seen him work, because I guarantee everyone that's out there, I'm not familiar with his work. Well, go watch it and then type. Like, just stop.
And I think we also need to point out it's not every day that John Cena goes out of his way to tweet and retweet. Oh, this guy debuted for WWE
Nice.
finally. He's big. He knew the catchphrase.
Yes.
Again, yeah, like you said, 2 weeks in a row has had something to say about Mason Rook. That's not on accident.
No.
And it's bewildering that, even in this day and age, because this is probably a lot of that same segment of the audience that is, a little wistful that John Cena is no longer wrestling. Like, there is a reason that he is endorsing the future the way that he is. And we're going to talk a lot about the John Cena Classic tonight and in the weeks to come as more, details are provided about it. But based on what we know about it already, Mason Rook is going to change a lot of your fucking minds in this fucking tournament. If you think that John Cena Classic is not happening without a Mason Rook in it, you're fucking crazy.
I just think it's crazy. Like, we're this negative already on a guy after 2 weeks. Let him do what he needs to do. Like, just stop. Like, that's where I'm at. Just if you don't have anything positive to say, just don't type it out. Like, and I know sometimes negative on the show, and for sure we are, but it's also, I'm not going after somebody's,
physical appearance.
I'm not going after somebody's physical appearance. Thank you. Let him do what he needs to do and then come back. Like, if he sucks in the ring, sure, then we can talk about it, but he's not going to. He's not going to. There's a reason WWE signed him. Like,
yep.
You don't get to WWE just because. That's not how this works, especially now.
Yeah.
So tight on their budget. This is not how this works. He's good. There's a reason he's here.
This is, and I'll even take this a step further. This is somebody that we're going to be having a Gunther-esque conversation about in 3 or 4 years' time. And it's not even like it, that's the thing is he is that good. He is that talented that he can easily be that next guy to usurp Gunther as as his career progresses. Like, Mason Rook is that guy. If you've ever seen a single millisecond of his matches.
And who says he doesn't get in better shape? Like, he could. Look at Walter. Look at Ludwig Kaiser. Like,
yeah,
just it's annoying. It's annoying, and it's the most annoying part about wrestling. The tribalism is annoying. All that's annoying, but like, this is the most annoying thing is you sit there and judge a book by its cover for no reason, and when it doesn't matter, because that's what wrestling's always been, is about shapes and sizes. Like, look at Andre the Giant. Was he the most jacked person in the world? No. Look at Big Show. Was he the most jacked person in the world? No. You had Viscera. Like, I can go on and on and on about this. Just let the guy work before you make a judgment on anything. Like, if you're just, I'm tired of the hate. Tired of the hate online. Like, just, it is crazy.
Stupid.
Because you have to remember, okay, you don't like the way he looks. There's still a human there. Like, and you just because he's on TV and he's doing his thing and you're never going to see it. Like, there's still a human behind that character. There's still a human on television, and you're sitting there body shaming him. Touch grass.
And then people wonder why wrestlers don't always want to do meet and greets.
Yeah, like, you're going to ruin it for everybody. You're going to ruin it for everybody. It's just, God, it is so annoying. That's all I saw this weekend after his NXT stuff. And I'm just like, holy crap. Can we just let the guy have a match before we do anything? Like, he's different. He's unique. Like, that's it.
What's up, Great Brown Hope? Thanks for joining us, man.
Rey Mysterio sucks. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
Sorry. I had to get that off my chest because I've seen just crazy amounts. I almost sent you a video to put it on TikTok because I was so mad about it. It was just, good for you. Thank you, Great Brown Hope. I hope you're settled in. Hope you're good to go. Sit down with us. Sit at Eric's table. It's right back there.
Yeah, come on, it's the most over table in podcasting. And make sure to stick around, guys. We do have a guest announcement at the end of the show here. But podcast dad, let's get into Backlash here.
Backlash.
Again, Backlash. Yeah.
It was a good show.
That show, yeah, I liked it. I liked it. Yeah,
it was a really good show. The pacing was good. There weren't as many commercials. The wrestlers had time. I think we have to get to a point where maybe WrestleMania is just the Super Bowl, because the Super Bowl is not always the greatest game in the world.
Yeah.
Right. But the stuff leading up to it and the stuff, those regular season games are better, and there's not as much attention on it. Like, this was a good show. I was thoroughly entertained with everything, by the way.
Yeah. So I almost wasn't.
I know.
I almost wasn't.
I know
and a lot of it was I missed that critical moment of seeing the cloning machine before it actually opened up. And had I seen that does change things for me, because again, it's easy to say that it should be a Obafemi or, Jelly Roll was thrown out there. And it would make sense as to why. I mean, I even put out a graphic that I thought it should be Obafemi. But it's cool that it wasn't, because this was entirely about Danhausen, which was really fucking cool. This was an extended opportunity to show what he can do in the ring. It's his first match on PLE, and it was entertaining as shit. After, had to have the second watch, I got the context with the cloning machine. And it's just something that didn't fucking work, and it fizzled out, and he goes, shit. That's entertaining stuff.
And Danhausen has come out with some statements about it too. Like, oh, everybody was saying this person or this person or this person was supposed to be it. I never said that.
Yeah.
I never hinted at that. I never gave, there was never any clues to that. This fit the character perfectly.
Yeah.
When the cloning machine comes out and he's like, oh, the best partner I can have is me. And then, a small person comes out and he goes, oh shit. And then they just go with it. Like, that's funny. That fits his character. He said, this guy's going to get destroyed in 4 months easily. Oh yeah. I've been doing this for like 8 years, and it still hasn't been destroyed. It just keeps growing. He's doing something right.
Yeah.
And I think WWE is getting this character right. I know we were a little bit concerned about the overexposure aspect of it, but like, if he's doing all the stuff on social media, like, I'm good with that. Just keep him on one show, I think. But like, the stuff he did at the ESPN headquarters was funny. Like, we watched that this weekend. Like, the stuff he's doing with, First Take and ESPN is fun. Like that. It's fun. Wrestling can be entertaining too. And if you didn't like it, that's okay, because as I kept saying a bunch of times, Danhausen is very over in this house, and it's getting my daughter into wrestling, which is a dream come true for me, because I now get to sit there and watch wrestling with my daughter, who loves Danhausen. And you know what I got the flip on the other day, and she was interested? The 6-man between Evolution and the Shield at Extreme Rules. And she was interested.
24 hours later, everything changed.
And she was interested in the match. But that's what I'm saying. Like, this, and not to get sentimental, but like, oh, no, Fernando.
No. Podcast that. What we say, if it's not for you, it's okay.
It's not for you.
That's all right. Fine. That's perfectly fine.
It is. I love it. I love it. It's entertainment. It brings a light to the show. Like, everything doesn't have to always be so serious. And this is good. Like, Kit Wilson is getting opportunities.
Yes.
Nobody would have said that. Kit Wilson just had a match on pay-per-view.
When's the last time that happened and it wasn't a Rumble?
Yeah, like, he was on WrestleMania in a segment. Like, good for him. Like,
it was a segment with The Miz, and his quads remained intact.
And John Cena was there. Like, again, I think it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. It's interested to see what they do after The Miz. But I think he's going to be fine. I really do.
Because he, much like R-Truth, he can work with anybody.
Yeah. He's not a bad wrestler.
Not at all. I mean, Truth is definitely more athletic for sure. But again, we're closer to the end. Yeah, we're still closer to the end of Truth's career than we are at the beginning. So it is nice that there is another comedy character that they're bringing into the fold to do. I mean, again, all of the interactions we've seen him do thus far, not just on WWE TV, but using social media to his advantage. I mean, that is it's a smart use of them. Again, we express concerns about overexposure, but this was magnificent. I was not in on it at the beginning. I missed that detail that that context that would have put me over. This is great.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. I really, really do. And that's, again, what are we talking about out of a pay-per-view? Danhausen.
Mm-hmm.
He's done it 2 out of the 3 times now. He's been on a PLE.
I would also like to point out for the second time that this wasn't the first match on the card when we started with Danhausen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's over. He's over like crazy. Hope he sells all the merch. I saw a little bit about AI creating his t-shirt. I don't care. Who cares? AI's here. Just get over it. So many rants. But let's start with Braun and Seth. I enjoyed the match.
A lot of fun.
Right person went over.
Mm-hmm.
It's not over.
No, it's not.
Should not be over. This
Gotta
is
up
the
the
match.
stakes here.
This is the match I feel. Maybe not. I don't know. This is the match I feel could be in a Hell in a Cell.
I've been saying that forever.
Maybe. That main event too. There's some juice to that as well.
There is. Oh yeah.
There's some juice to that one too.
Yeah.
But this was a very good match. The right person went over. Like, needs to continue. But man, this good showing for Braun. And Seth Rollins is so underappreciated. Like, he's so underappreciated. Just great way to open the show. Great way, and good start for them on ESPN too. That's how you get people to look and see what's going on.
Yeah, because WrestleMania is the first time they've experimented with first hour being on traditional cable. I mean, especially for any PLE first time ever. This is huge. So those matches they have for WrestleMania that was much more for the commercial appeal as far as kind of their first time out and trying to take advantage of having a Logan Paul and an ISHO Speed and things of that nature to really attract eyes. This was just pure story and great wrestling. I thought that was really fucking cool. Yeah,
it's very good, very good. What was next? Was that Asuka Neo?
No, that was Trick, I believe.
Yes, it was Trick and Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
Again, fine match. I don't know what they're doing with Sami Zayn.
Yeah, it's a little odd. He's leaning into heel shit, but it makes sense in his mind that he thinks that he is a martyr. I mean, this is kind of how Sammy plays being a heel in general. Is I'm the victim, I'm the martyr. It's conspiracy. I mean, those are usually the tropes that he uses. But here it sometimes feels as if it's the writing for me of we're kind of just acting like he's not a heel.
Yeah,
and just
go.
You're not. Yeah, you're not pulling. You're doing everything but actually pulling the trigger on. And I mean, he's attacked the Gingerbread Man. He's attacked Trick, in several segments too. It just feels in the material that we're seeing that they are not sure they want to pull that trigger yet. And I don't understand it. I mean, he's kind of overdue for it.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing with Trick too. Like, they're not going full-fledged babyface yet either. Like,
yeah,
he's still getting interference in his matches on his behalf. Like, it's just weird. Like, if you're gonna do the turn them both. Like, the crowd loves Trick. The crowd's not behind Sami Zayn right now. The match was good, but like I want. All right, let's get the roles reversed and let's really, really lean into it. And yeah, I think, but you said it perfectly. I think he's a heel. Like, I can't definitively say he's a heel. Like, I think he is.
Yeah, based on how he's at, but yeah, and it's just, and for now, I agree. And this is just us because again, I mean, we analyze this stuff in order to talk about it on our show. That it does feel like he is acting as a heel, but it just seems like the material he's getting from creative is meant to still keep him somewhat sympathetic, even though the crowd is already long turned on him. And so why are you still trying to, why are we still kind of walking this dead end here that we don't need to, because crowd's already turned on him. Lean into that. I mean, he's been heel or face essentially since 39.
So it's the bloodline.
Leaving the
stuff,
bloodline, since leaving the bloodline, I feel like. So I mean, we're coming up on 3-4 years now at this point.
And his best work is, in my opinion, his best work's been when he's heel, like the conspiracy theory, and then in the bloodline. Like, that's when Sammy was most over. Like, minus the initial run in NXT, I think. So, I just like go for it, turn him. Let's go.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So, then we had Danhausen. I'm so sorry. I'm forgetting the whole.
No, it's okay. I'll pull up the card here real quick.
Was it or was it Io and Asuka? Hey, we've talked about Danhausen, so let's just go Io Asuka.
Sure.
Io and Asuka. Good match. Should have happened at Mania. Man, is Asuka done?
I hope not. I mean, we hear everything under the fucking sun at this point now. I've heard reports of maybe going back to Japan to deal with a family matter, just kind of an extended absence for a bit. I don't know. I think she only signed a new deal, maybe 2024, 2025. It would be my guess. I'm not going to say it yet. I think for it being the teacher versus student narrative that they have tried to reframe this as since Kyrie has been let go, I think that this was an appropriate sort of blow off. If you're going to pivot with a week to go with before the show, and an integral piece of that story is going to be released, and you want to, still have this match go forward, but you can't have that emphasis on Kyrie. And I said this last week, I think it would have been a terrible idea to have her come back to finish the story after releasing her. It's like at that point, it's like, why do it in the first place? Like that it wouldn't have made any sense. It's like, if you're going to make the decision, stand on business is kind of my thought on it. But this is, in fact, checking for Fightful, planned absence and unrelated to recent cuts. So, okay, going away for a while. Totally good with it. This did not feel like as much of a goodbye as Brock last month. So,
okay.
Hopefully everything's okay with Asuka. But yeah, I mean, I think because this really was a great story, and this was the perfect blow off that we could have gotten from these two. We've wanted to see this for ages on PLE, and we finally got it. It sucks that it didn't happen at the biggest show of the year, but I mean, this match, at least according to Wikipedia, 18 minutes, 7 seconds. I mean, almost 3 times what Liv versus Stephanie was last month. They got the time to work here. I would much rather have that than the WrestleMania match.
And they would not have gotten that time at Mania either. So,
correct.
Yeah, very, very good match. Io needs, in my opinion, go to the title scene. I think her and Liv should probably link up here soon.
Especially now that Stephanie's out, it's she could use somebody to work with.
And I really want them to move Julia over to Raw. I think it's time.
Yeah, they seem way more in on Kiana James over on SmackDown than they do Julia. I would say make the switch, fresh scenery. Why not?
You have to, because Julia's another one. Like, get behind her. She's so good.
Mm-hmm.
She's so good. And if she can mix it up with Asuka or Io, and maybe even do like a tag team or something, like just she needs more opportunities. She needs more opportunities. Main event time. That's a pretty good main event.
That was a really fucking good main event.
That's pretty good.
Yes,
they're telling the story again. He did it without the Usos.
He did. He did.
Now he's also advertised for June. Did you see that?
I did not.
He has dates in June.
So everybody was freaking out over nothing.
He was. I think he misses one Raw in June. Which
that's fine.
Is that the end of the world? You tell me. You were the one that was kind of skeptical a little bit.
I was. No, it's not the end of the world. I mean, if this is we're seeing him all of May, and then we see him like the first 2 weeks of June, and then we kind of go through a gap again. Then that's where I'm at. It's just, especially with him being such an attraction now, like. I had the same criticism when it came to a lot of the Roman versus Punk build going into WrestleMania. Was as great as it is to have Roman back on TV every single week, it really was kind of like that car crash TV of every single week. It was something that we're seeing back and forth with these guys where, kind of a week gap would have let these stories breathe a little bit more. And I was saying that as Roman and Punk was the defining feud of the entire Mania build. That was the one night after the Rumble all the way. I mean, to night 2 main event, that was the most consistently told story. That there were some gaps that I think could have been useful to let some of the physicality breathe. So yeah, I mean, if he's missing one Raw in June, ain't the end of the world. Obviously, he's been at Raw every week since Mania as world champion. So they hear the noise, I guess.
Here's what he's advertised for: May 11th, May 18th, May 25th, June 1st, June 15th, June 29th, July 13th, July 27th.
Okay, so yeah, 2 out of a 3-week span, he's not there. But I mean, overall through July, I mean, that's pretty full time for Roman. Yeah,
it's pretty good. He's also advertised for May 31st and June 27th, both of the PLEs. So
there we go. Yeah,
like he's there. That's what we wanted. But no, this match was good. This match was really, really good.
Jacob Fatu has only proven what everybody's been saying since he debuted.
Dude, this is the story that they wanted Solo to be.
Mm-hmm.
This is that. Can you imagine if Solo would have been taken over as the tribal chief? Like, the pot for Roman would have been so much. Nothing against Solo. Nothing against Solo, because I like what Solo's doing. I like that he's getting his personality out more. He was not ready for that main event scene quite yet.
Nope.
He just wasn't. But
because he spent next to no time in NXT either, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Barely any. And Jacob didn't either, but Jacob has it. Like, that's someone where you're like, okay, you're going to be a world champion.
Yeah.
I can see it. You're going to be a world champion. Man, this is probably the best bloodline versus bloodline that they've done so far in this entire saga.
So you're saying even more so than Roman J Hell in a Cell?
That one's up there.
Okay.
All right, I'll give that one's number 1.
Yeah, because that's Birth of the Right Hand Man. That's the snowball of
I've just
main event evolution.
I was soured by their SummerSlam, and then
that's fair. Yeah,
like the feud after that.
Great match. Yeah.
No, like
best money we ever spent, huh?
Hey, I got to be there. I'm good.
It was cool. Yeah,
I got to be there. I'm good. Fatu. I don't know if he wins it anytime soon, but man, he's on the right course. And they have another one. They do. They have another like future main eventer, just like we saw in the opener with Braun.
Yeah.
Like Fatu's going to be another one. They still have Obafemi. Like the future is I think it's here.
I think that this is the appropriate time to pivot because the only thing that we have not covered from Backlash was John Cena's announcement of the John Cena Classic.
Shit. Yeah.
So that being said, we know that it's going to be a one-night event of some kind, most likely a tournament. John Cena Classic Champion is what the winner will be named. But then the additional wrinkle is that fan voting will determine who advances. So again, because we don't have too many details of it yet, just going on what has come out of Cena's mouth, this is Jacob Fatu feels prime for a tournament of that nature, especially if there's a mix of WWE and NXT. Look out, Mason Rook. That there's opportunity, even if Jacob does not win the title from Roman now, King of the Ring's coming up, Money in the Bank, this John Cena Classic, Rumble. There's plenty of opportunities for Jacob to claim what he believes is his, even if this is not the time.
Yeah. And we did not talk about. Yeah.
I'm trying to be optimistic, damn it. I got an article coming tomorrow, and I have my thoughts.
I'm very confused. I need more details, I guess. And then maybe because we don't know if it's a tournament. We don't know if it's a
one-night event.
But yeah, I don't know what that means.
I think that we should assume that it's a tournament, and this can be, especially as WWE are trying to broaden their influence and reach, especially in the world of ESPN. Adding another major tournament could help to lessen some of the frustrations that we have with certain events that are very clearly B-level shows that there's not a lot of emphasis in. WWE wants to be seen as a much more sports-oriented product as a result of this merger of TKO, and we're just now hearing, look, college basketball is being expanded to 76 teams for men's and women's.
Oh God! And UC still
in college football playoff right now. Don't fucking do that yet. No, no. Don't throw me off as I'm trying to, pontificate here. But we're seeing the expansion there. AEW has the Continental Classic. New Japan has the G1 Climax. Putting something like this with John Cena's name on it, somebody who's been so clearly invested in the future of this industry, to go so far as to, on my final night, December 13th, I want the likes of Javon Evans, Sol Ruka, Obafemi, Leon Slater, who doesn't even wrestle for WWE, to be on this show so that we can showcase the next generation. The fact that he wants NXT to also be a part of whatever this event is going to be. And again, let's not forget that he tweeted out Mason Rook 2 weeks in a fucking row. He doesn't do that for anybody. This, adding his name to this in a very well formatted concept, can change a lot for WWE, because they could use a spark of some, especially when it comes to PLEs, because some of them do not hit the way that they used to, that something like this can change. And they also have the issue of a lot of main roster audience doesn't know who a lot of NXT talents are when they come up. We've been seeing that with Julia right now. This is a way that they can create a little bit more synergy, to throw in a corporate buzzword if Mark Shapiro's watching. This can be very beneficial if done properly. Will they do it properly is the $64,000 question.
All of what you said was great, by the way. Thank you for going on that. What do you mean I can vote to who wins?
I
like that.
I think of it as,
even if you lose, I can vote you to win. That doesn't make tournament sense. That's why I think, is this going to be like just a showcase? And like whoever impresses,
and it very well could be still, yeah.
Like if that's the case, perfect. And we need to do this all the time, because like you just said, he's showcasing NXT talent on his farewell show, his retirement show. That's why I don't think this is a tournament. I think it's more of a, hey, we're going to pick a bunch of wrestlers, let them show out for 2.5 hours, and you guys vote who you're most impressed with, and they win the John Cena Invitational Championship or whatever. Like that's what I'm picturing, but I don't know.
I could also see it as kind of that, like, again, because their parent company, they're trying. I could see a UFC-ification of this, where even after a match is happening, that there's kind of that break in the action, showing highlights, and fan voting is now open, and however they want to set that up and go, vote now and all of that.
Yeah,
I could see that too.
I'm interested. I'm just still confused. So
sure.
I hope this turns out to be something. I hope it's not the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Do you know who won that this year?
Yeah, Riskies.
Yeah, I was going to see if you remember, because there was a second I couldn't. Do you know who won it last year? No idea.
I want to say maybe Mello, maybe?
I think it was Bronson Reed. No, he was hurt, wasn't he? Was it Mello?
Let's see.
I can't, fact checker.
I'm on it. Yeah, it was Mello.
Okay. I didn't remember that.
Bronson Reed was the year before.
Okay. Good. See? That's a didn't. Ah, man, I'm not. There's some weird. But didn't Jey Uso win the year before?
No. Before Bronson Reed was Bobby Lashley.
Oh yeah, because he came out of WrestleMania and just held up the trophy.
Yeah, before Bobby Lashley was
Jey Uso.
You ain't getting. No, that was 2 before. You're not going to get this one.
Madcap Moss.
Yeah, he is.
You can't get me.
So Madcap Moss, and then it was Jey Uso before Jey Uso was.
What WrestleMania was that?
That was 35.
Man. Was it Mojo Rawley?
Couple before that was Mojo Rawley, yes.
Damn. I have no idea.
Braun Strowman.
Oh yeah. Can't
No.
afford me. Yeah, relax, Braun. All right. Please subscribe. Please. We're gonna go through Raw real quick.
Yes.
Overall grade
Then
for
we have an
Backlash.
announcement.
What do you think? B+.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I
was entertained.
Yeah, solid B plus. I mean, yeah, very enjoyable show. Again, the additional context of the Danhausen match has increased my interest in what they did. It's a fun story. It's a cool show.
It's silly. It's wrestling. It's supposed to be silly and fun. And if you judge somebody by their weight, I hate you. Roman Reigns and Fatu. Roman Reigns calls him out to meet him in an acknowledgement ceremony. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what they were trying to do there. They just have a picture of him.
Okay. I think he gets that call again, but I feel like the Usos have to come out and help now, right?
Yeah.
It's not an official match.
And then Roman gets pissed, and then eventually the Usos turn on Roman. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Obafemi Open Challenge continues. Who answers tonight?
That's a good question. I was right last week.
You were? It's too early for Bronson Reed?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that yet. Wait, is he like back?
I think he's getting close. Yeah.
Okay. I would save that. And I mean, I know that we'll probably get some clarity on Clash in Italy. That would be a fun one that I would say for Italy.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool. Yeah. Tonight, I don't know.
Okay. Good guess. I don't know who's on the Raw roster, but I'm gonna say Nathan Frazier. I don't know.
Okay, that's cool.
Well, he answered one of Gunther's open challenges, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yep, because Axiom did it too. So why not Nathan Frazier? That'd be a fun match.
All right.
And they're not doing anything with him anyway. The women's tag team champions, Paige and Brie, answer the Judgment Day's call to come to Raw. Shout out to Paige.
Not what I want. Yeah, I know. I love Paige. This is not what I want to see her doing.
No.
That is. We had talked about EO. You just said she should go back to the world title picture. Becky needs Paige. Bad.
Yeah, something. I don't need Paige in the tag division. I was very excited for a return. I want to see her mix it up with some new people. Street Profits and Joe Hendry take on the Vision in a 6-man.
Street Profits should get the win here. Sets up a title match, perhaps for Clash in Paris.
Yeah.
Or Italy, excuse me.
Are we concerned Joe Hendry's in this feud?
Not yet.
He ain't facing Braun. And the Street Profits have something with the tag champions.
It's a one-off 6-man tag match. And yeah, he's been making the Fire Logan Paul jokes. But like I'm not going to forget about it yet. This is Joe Hendry still very new to the main roster. This is,
Yeah, hopefully that's the feud is, Logan Paul and Theory lose the tag titles, and then maybe Logan Paul and Joe Hendry feud. Like, I'd be good with that. I don't want Joe Hendry to lose to Braun in 30 seconds kind of thing is what I'm afraid of.
I think they got more sense than that.
WWE?
I remain optimistic.
You do. And that's why we love you. And we love you guys. Please subscribe to the show. Yeah, let's have fun. Wrestling's fun. Be nice.
No, we're not done yet, bud. We have an announcement.
We're not done.
Tonight.
We do have a major announcement. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So coming up, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, Luke Menzies, formerly known as Ridge Holland from WWE, will be joining the Wrestling Junkies, 7 p.m. Eastern. He's going on a UK tour this summer. We're going to be talking about life after WWE, what's next as far as opportunities for him. So really, really cool conversation coming up. Again, next Thursday, Luke Menzies joins the Wrestling Junkies podcast. So hopefully you guys can all tune in for that. Like, share, subscribe, stay tuned to socials for more details. Podcast Dad, another start to the week in the books. We made it through another Monday.
We did. And then we have Jack Hartwell on tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
Stay tuned.
7 p.m. Eastern.
Main event moves.
All day, every day. Podcast Dad, it's good to see you. Thank you to everybody that joined us tonight. This has been the Wrestling Junkies podcast. And until tomorrow, enjoy those grabs.